So guys, you meet us back in the workshop the week after our very dusty day in Northampton. This is now prep on the shell car ready for Bradford, which was the next shell meeting. We found a little bit of an issue with the outside front stub axle being bent. So the start of the night was basically just replacing that. Which basically consists of caliper off, hub off, undoing the hub nut here, pull that off, top and bottom cap on the kingpin, pull the steering arm off while I took the caliper bracket off, because we can use that again on another stub, knock the cotter pin out and take the kingpin out, which I think had got a slight bend in it as well when we got through it, but you can see the bend in the stub axle. I'll turn it back over the other way. You can see that's considerably bent, so not going to be doing us any justice. So then on to checking the tyres. Basically, this was a brand new tyre for the final at Northampton, because I think we cut the other one in the heats, and yeah, look at the state of that. It says that this car has only done that final around Northampton. It's blistered everywhere. So it's made a mess of that. And we'll clean it up and see what it comes out like. Also, another little bit of damage. The battery box got smashed up, I think in the first heat. Not even sure how it happened, but yeah, that was another job we got to take apart and rebuild that basically. So yeah, that battery box were a bit of a mess, and then we have a quick look at the caliper where the groove has wore in it from the stub axle being bent. So you meet us, what day is it today? Wednesday night after Northampton. So we found a bit of damage on this corner, so we was trying to sort that out. Another stub axle bent. I'll sort this corner out because that got pushed down in one of the heats. It wasn't the most successful day. I think we got a 5th in one of the heats and top 7s in both other heats. So at least we're in the points. That's the main thing. Well, we weren't very happy with the pace of the car. We could have done being a bit quicker, but overall, I think some of the improvements we made to the car definitely worked, which has given us a bit of a positive towards Bradford in a few weeks' time. We've made a step forward. It doesn't look like it in results. The final was very dusty and couldn't really see where I was going, so we're sort of holding back a bit probably in that. Well done to Gracie for winning the first race and the first final on shale. Interesting to see. Good call going onto the tarmac tyres by the look of it. Well, having seen how hot and how hard the track was on Sunday, it was a good call for Team Squire. So yeah, it's one of them things we're going to have to think about and learn and try and improve next time we have a day like that. So, you know, taking the positives from the weekend, we've got a little bit more traction on a slick track, which is what we were really looking for. We're learning, we're picking the bits up where we need to be, and we'll hopefully be better next time. So right, morning team. It's Saturday morning, week before Bradford. So the car's still in a bit of a state. So we found, as I showed in the last video, this stub axle was bent. Managed to bend that up. So we've sorted that out. I'm going to skim the discs up because they're they don't seem to be attacking the pads very well. Battery box got a bit of damage at the weekend. Not sure when that happened, but I'm going to have to sort all this out. The rest of it's normal week. Don't need to change the gears because we're on the same gears at Bradford and at Northampton. So yeah, a few repairs to do, not too much. Probably going to whip the air filter off now and get that cleaned, and then we'll move on to the next job. So let's see how we get on today. So back to general maintenance now, just cleaning the air filter, and then I'll take the dashboards off the carbs and clean them and check the levels. Right, I've just been trying to jack this battery box back into shape. You can sort of see it pushed this side down and it's bent this side, but I don't know whether that side was right and it bent that side down and now I've straightened that out, or whether this side was straight and it's twisted it up. I think it might be a bit of both. And then this corner's all mangled, so I think the simplest option, it's only held on by a few welds down the bottom here and across there and maybe one there, so I might just cut it off and straighten it on the bench or make another one, because it's just not in very good shape at the minute. Bent everywhere. So a quick clip of Tony setting the discs up on the lathe. This is where we found out they were actually bent, so that's probably why they weren't working very well. And here I recorded a whole clip without realising that the microphone wasn't working. So we just want to say a massive thank you to Tony for skimming the discs up. They're looking pretty shiny and new, so really good job of them. Hopefully that'll improve our prospects a little bit at Bradford, maybe get some brakes back. Also managed to get a bit of threaded rod to make some new rods for the battery box that we replaced, and yeah, we're pretty much on our way to getting a few jobs finished off. So now we've got the discs all skimmed up, we can get them rebuilt back on the car. So I appear to have deleted all the footage for this video, so that'll give us a good opportunity to advertise these, which are the new Tressler Designs t-shirts that we've got currently being printed. There will be available, well, some limited stock available at the track, so come and grab some of them, and if not, send us a pre-order via the Facebook page. And also the V8 Hot Stocks World Championship t-shirt, which we're proud to have our car on this year. So yeah, they'll be available at the World Final. So thanks for watching once again. Give us a subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.